What's up, guys? Coming to you with a quick video about making like a break clap during your break. So I'm just working on a track and I have this vibe right here. Let me just play this vibe for you guys. So it's just a vibe right now. It's just like a big room track. So suffice to say, I just threw this clap here. All I did so far was just put this clap, and I want to make it like an ambiance, like an effects in the background, because it's just kind of a standard clap. Okay, so it doesn't have it's not like an effect, right? It's just kind of a standard clap like that. So I want to show you guys what I'll do. So this is what I'm gonna do. You know, I'm thinking about making a lot of videos showing exactly how I would do the process. So as I kind of do it in real time. So let's just see here. I'm thinking, you know, some 7-bar action, and then we can do another 8 bars for like some more ambient. I'm gonna do this, make sure it doesn't do any troll. This one, I'm gonna put it on its own FX rack, which it is. Okay. This is a nice, easy, quick way if you want to do it with Endless Smile. Let's bring down the volume. You know, we can get some quick results, and we'll come to the volume, bring it down. We could even automate this, so bring it all the way down. In this case, because I right-clicked on the knob, this is going to go from 0 to 50%, or, you know, if that's what I want to do there. If I want to go from like, and that's one thing I'm going to make a video about, is you want to be careful with the knob, like, because if you automate the knob this way, clicking and doing automate volume, it's going to be a different min and max than how I did it, because how I did it, it's 0 to 50 is there, and it goes higher. One thing to think about when you do the automations, be mindful of that. You'll know what I mean. So here, let's try that out. Might even automate Endless Smile. Okay, that's cool. That's a vibe. And if you notice, I just tweak it there so I can get that value 60%. Because in this case, this knob goes beyond 100% in Endless Smile, right? It goes to this 110. So if you were to put 100%, 100% is 110. So always be mindful of that. Copy your values, whatever you want to retain. So in this case, for me, I wanted to start with that 60%, which in this case is 55%. And let's see, maybe 100% might be too much. Sometimes Endless Smile, it's always experimenting, seeing what works. See how this one works. We have a volume automation, and then kind of that fill, the 4 bars before the 8 bars. Maybe I'll toss in some chords, right? I haven't decided that yet, and that's going to take too much time for this video. But, you know, tossing in some quick chords, some saws, you know, some quick break action. So let's see here. You know, I'm going to maybe end it abruptly, or I can just let it continue to go if I decide maybe I want it to not continue here anymore, which maybe that'll work. You know what? Let's try that out. Let's try kind of just ending kind of thing, maybe like that. We'll try it with a linear curve, but you know, sometimes you want to experiment with linear, maybe introduce it slowly. So let's check this out. Okay, so cool. Like, I think that caused the click there, kind of thing. You always want to be mindful of what's going on with your automation clips, the points at which they end. Always be mindful of that. Quick tip, you know, like if you have an automation clip ending like this and you don't see it from a distance, You know, you got to come and be like, oh crap, you know, maybe it's going to zero and I didn't notice it. So always be mindful of the endpoints here with your automation clips. Just something to keep mind of. And yeah, just from something that's simple, you can make a nice kind of break effect. So I just wanted to show you guys kind of a cool break effect, how you can get inspired. You hear a good percussion that you like, maybe throw it in, do an endless smile, do like an automation. I can, you know, make this get it out of the way of the other components too, maybe tossing on a parametric EQ too. High quality on or off, you know, do whatever the hell you want, you know, they're both great. And let's just listen to this. What you can do to kind of end that note is that huge effect. You can almost make it reduce in volume and narrow it down to the middle. So then it's like, you know, it just gets absorbed, and then you do like a burst in the following, you know, with whatever, if you're doing some hands up chords, if you're doing something like that in the next part. So that's something that is really, you know, kind of, you want to think about it from, think about things that, you know, just really get you inspired, natural things that you can think of, kind of the energy, the vibe, right? The build up, how you want to tell a story, whatever it is you want to try to do. What's the idea there? If you guys are ever feeling like you're uninspired or something, really try to bounce off of inspiration, you know, just start with whatever, you know. This one track that I made, it started because I tried to remix a track, and then it resulted in something like that, you know. A lot of stuff, you just gotta ride the waves, test things out. So yeah, this is cool so far. Obviously this is gonna need a lot more work, but cool idea. And let's wrap up by just by doing that. Let's just have it muted here. It looks like this hasn't been routed. It's a Nexus instance. Let's route that. And we can give it its own, and I have it muted right now. I have the project reduced. Creating an automation clip for fruity balance. Okay, if your project's getting messing like that, just remember, close all windows. Okay, dismiss everything, then you can just kind of bring up, and that's going to clear up some RAM for you also. So we got that there. We got the automation clip for the string, and maybe the kind of the last bar, maybe it can, it's the default value of 80.8. 0.8 is 0 dB in fruity balance. So you see there, yeah. 0.8 is that 0 dB. Of course, right now it's going down, but yeah, right there is 0 dB, the default. I'm kind of gonna do a abrupt maybe kind of thing. Just ending it abruptly for the strings. You know, maybe I'm gonna get the strings out of this completely. You know, the saws being like a big fat in your face, right? In situations like this, how do we approach the future effects too? Like thinking about an impact, sweeps, cymbal transitions can work. You don't have to use everything, but you want to kind of, it's just kind of complementary. I kind of just see the effects as it can be at the forefront, but a lot of it is really foundational. It's just kind of to create an atmosphere in a soundstage, set a kind of low floor, and kind of glue things together, give a drive to things. So if you're ever wondering, you know, oh, is there a right or wrong way to use effects? No, you can do anything. You can do anything with effects. And anytime you're like, well, I want stuff in the back, then yeah, don't hesitate. Put it in. Even if you want to put it to like minus whatever, 60 dB, 40 dB, 24 dB, you can create kind of a well-pleasing sound that has more drive and has more momentum. But you just got to be careful. Yeah, you just got to be careful. When I put a lot of effects, sometimes I'll make a rack that is called like FX sidechain, and it has 1 kilohertz or something high pass filter, just because I'm putting a lot of stuff, but it's kind of like for some sizzle and things like that. Just nothing that's in your face. We're talking like low levels. But yeah, that's I don't want to make this video drag too much longer. Hope you guys liked this video. If you did, drop a like, would appreciate it. It means a lot. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And yeah, let me know what you guys want to check out. And I'm going to continue making these kind of videos, just kind of random on and off of like moments of, you know, maybe it's a moment to resolve something, a critical thing, a mastering thing, mixing thing, sound design thing, you know. So I'm going to continue to share those with you. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day.